I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. Welcome to Black Excellence and Abundance Channel. What would the world be like without black inventors? Lyda Newman was an African American inventor. She invented a hairbrush that could be taken apart easily for cleaning. She was granted U.S. Patent number 614335 on November 15, 1898. Born in 1885 in Ohio, Newman lived and worked in Manhattan in New York City. The hairbrush she invented is described in her patent as simple and durable in construction and being very effective when in use. The bristle holder could be removed from the back and be cleaned. Very little information is known about her personal life. But one thing that we do know is that Lyda was only 14 years old when she invented her modified version of the hairbrush. It was her experience with her own hair that prompted her to develop an improved version. Lyda was also the third black woman to ever receive a patent. The fact that little is known about her life is due to the fact that she was an African American woman during the 19th century, a period where the lives of women, especially African American women, was not documented very well. Lyda was born to a steel worker and a housewife. She was very close to her parents during childhood. Her family moved to New York when she was 13 in an effort to live a better life. She lived in an apartment on the Lower West Side of Manhattan where she worked as a private hairdresser. She used her hairbrush design for the families she worked for and was well regarded for being an African American woman during that time period. She was also an activist for women's rights to vote and participate in office. Lyda was one of the main organizers of the African American branch of the Women's Suffrage Party. She worked closely with other prominent white suffragists of the party and was an instrumental part in the movement. The goal was to bring power to all women. One of her roles in the movement was canvassing the boroughs of New York City to raise awareness and gather people to attend suffrage meetings with her voting district. So you see, in addition to being a very young inventor, she was also instrumental in uplifting the rights of black women and all women of that time. Although she was not the first to invent the hairbrush, as it has been around since the ancient Egyptians, she made significant modifications that altered hair care for the better. Her version of the hairbrush included synthetic bristles as well as an air chamber in an effort to reduce static and further straightening hair. Her synthetic bristles, as opposed to animal hair, which was common material for brushes back then, made the brush much more durable and easier to clean. Synthetic material lasted longer, was much stronger, and wouldn't break as easily, and could also withstand water much better. The synthetic made it easier to manipulate the placement of the bristles, so she was able to move them further apart to simplify cleaning. The addition of rolled bristles also allowed for debris to be removed from the hair and put into a recessed compartment. At the touch of a button, the debris compartment could be accessed for easy cleaning. Another feature that she added to simplify the cleaning process was that she made the bristles detachable. This allowed hairdressers to save time, and as we know, time is money, and it also allowed airflow through the brush during use. allowing the hair to dry faster as well. The air chamber would open at its sides to the outside and would have small openings in between the bristles. Her design made the hairbrush cheaper and easier to manufacture. Due to her contributions, more women were able to afford a hairbrush. The modifications that were made to this ancient invention, the hairbrush, by Miss Lyda Newman, revolutionized the hair industry. It made doing hair easier, quicker, more cost effective, and more sanitary. It is something that many of us simply take for granted to this day. We owe a debt of gratitude to Miss Newman. So here on the Black Excellence and Abundance channel, we simply say, thank you, Miss Newman, and may God bless you for all eternity. Thanks for watching.
Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, thou art rich.